Hours ago at the Tom Jones Memorial Invitational, Jamaica's Brianna Liston, who reps for LSU, opened her 200-meter outdoor season officially with an impressive run. And I think you're going to want to stick around to see this one. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. Drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, now ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, she continues her remarkable winning streak. Jamaica's Brianna Liston opened her 200-meter outdoor season officially today at the Tom Jones Memorial Invitational 2024 in spectacular style, continuing the trend so far that she set earlier in the year in her indoor season. Remember, she walked away as the NCAA Indoor 60-meter dash champion for the 2024 season in spectacular style.
Good start for Kayla Jackson and also for Brianna Liston. Here comes Jackson, but she can't catch Liston. Liston's going to win it. Jackson second.
Liston followed up her 7.03 impressive run, opening her 100-meter season. Although it was wind-aided, it was a plus 2.6 wind. Better stated, a plus 2.6 meters per second wind, which means the wind was behind her, pushing her forward. Anything over plus 2 means that the time is not considered a legitimate time. But she did run an impressive 10.87 in her first 100 meters.
Quickly, Brianna Lyston of LSU. Brianna Lyston, LSU, favor of Philly Tiger Olympians.
Well, she impresses with her first outdoor 200-meter run for the 2024 season in spectacular style about an hour and a half ago. Recently, I was fortunate enough to have the love of my life say yes when I asked her to marry me, and on April the 7th we took our vows in beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. And I have been overwhelmed, myself and my wife have been overwhelmed with the outpouring of love across all social media platforms. The love is real, and I really want to say thank you to all our close family, friends, fans, and friends and royals here. Now, some people have also asked if there's a way they could donate, and clearly we're already married, and it's really nice for you to think, to make the suggestion. So we had already created a honeymoon fund. We call it a honey fund. If you want to donate, then by all means, I will leave a link in the description below. Thank you for the again all the words of encouragement to myself and my wife. You are remarkable royals. Like I said, I'll leave a link for our honeymoon fund called the Honey Fund in the description below. If you want to contribute, you can contribute. Earlier this afternoon at the Tom Jones Memorial Invitational 2024, she ran an impressive 22.46, although the wind was a plus 3.1 meters per second wind, which means that this time doesn't legitimately count. But she's opened her season, and the truth is she looked spectacular doing so. In the series of timed finals, it was Mackenzie Long of Old Miss who walked away at the fastest time, a time of 22.18, but the wind was an insane plus 4.1 meters per second. That's a kind of hurricane. Jamesia Ford of South Carolina had the second fastest time. That time was 22.41. Again, the wind was an insane plus 4.1 meters per second wind, and Brianna Liston's was 22.46, with her wind was plus 3.1 meters per second. Though none of these times are legitimate times, but she looked really impressive, I thought, in her run. So for clarity, Brianna Liston came third overall, running from heat number 3.
On the outside is Ballard of Alabama. And Lyson at 22.46. Went above the legal limit. Francis at 22.82. James at 22.99.
As I said, to me, she looked really impressive in this run.
And they are off. Left-hand side, and she is not going to be caught. Liston of LSU has heat.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Brianna Liston is having the time of her life, and the outdoor season is still very, very early. Now, the thing is, we have not gotten to see her run a race outdoors so far, 100 or 200 meters, where the wind has been legal. So we're not quite sure of what's happening. The fact is, however, I think in both the 100 meter and the 200 meter, she looked really impressive. As you could see there, because I can't show you the entire race, copyright issues. And I'm hoping that they allow me to show you the little bit that's there. You can see that she was ahead of the entire field by a clear 2-3 meters. And, you know, that's impressive. But we shouldn't be shocked, because you do remember that in 2022, she was the world under 20 200 meter champion and ran in almost a flood. A slight exaggeration, but it was raining like crazy and still laid down a solid time. This young lady she's just remarkable. What else can I say? What can I say about Brianna Liston that has not already been said since the beginning of the 2024 season? She just continues to impress. The 60 meter, wow. The 100 meter that she ran the other day, wind aided. I think the wind was a plus 2.6, ran 10.87. I think that works to something like 11.01 or 11.02. I'm just doing the calculations in my head. And of course the wind here was a plus 3.6. I mean, that's like a hurricane pushing you, people. But still, I'm not even talking about the time, I'm talking about the race itself. Full control. I wish I could show you the entire race, but I really can't because of copyright issues. Outdoors is very different from indoors, people. But you can see there at the very end of the race, she's in complete command of that entire group of people. She's just ahead by about 3 meters, and she looks comfortable doing so. She has a lot more left in the gas tank. I can't wait to see what she does towards the end of the season. And in fact, like yourselves, I think we're all sort of hoping that she remains injury-free. She continues to evolve the way she's evolved. Remember, I put out something the other day saying that her coach Dennis Shea was LSU's coach, the man who coached and gave the world Sha'Carri Richardson, the current world champion, and Aaliyah Hobbs, fastest woman alive over the 60 meter. He believes, that Brianna Liston has the potential greatness of a Shelley and Fraser Price and Elaine Thompson-Herah, arguably the 2 greatest living female athletes on the planet. So, and of course, I myself, in my humble opinion, have stated repeatedly that I believe this is so. She looked really impressive in these races. I just hope that I don't have to come back and edit out the race itself, but would love to hear your opinion. Were you impressed? Wasn't mind-bending, but it was a really good opener. Remember, it's opener, you don't want her to push herself too hard. But I thought this was a good look. 22.46 with a plus 3.6 meters per second wind is a solid enough time, but the run itself is what impressed me. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Per your request, I do realize that some of you have actually been contributing to the Honeymoon Fund. I want to say thank you very much. If it's okay by you, a little later on, I'm going to actually mention names of people who actually contributed, just to say thank you publicly. If you don't want me to, please DM me like you did, and I will not. But I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Again and again, thank you very much for the outpouring. You are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!